That was good, by the way.
You like that?
Yes.
Thank you so much. What's your name?
I'm Steve Stone. Ever hear from TheDjLab?
I have, yes.
That's me.
Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh. I guess I got new celebrity here.
I don't think I'm a celebrity. That's funny. I was saying to Danny, I'm like, you know, I said, she's as good as any DJ pro.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm working hard.
Because it's not that hard, right?
Listen, we're a dime a dozen us bedroom DJs, but we're doing our best. Thankfully, I had the very good fortune of like actually playing some clubs. I started at a Sound Machine.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, oh, I love Sound Machine.
Yeah.
Such a cool little venue.
And,
Fabulous. I love your little ring. Have fun.
yeah, I'm doing a live stream on the channel right now.
Oh, yeah, we love to hear it. Big fan of that. All right, cool. Well, yeah, super nice to meet you.
camera on it before. He loves it.
Hi, Pancho! Hi, guys! So cute! How do you like that?
Okay.
It's like the Osmo Mini, right? Or Osmo...
Yeah, the Pocket 3. So right now I've got it streaming through my YouTube right now, currently.
It's cool. I like it because it's so small and cute, and you have like a built-in, what's it called?
Oh, the gimbal, yeah.
A gimbal. Which is
And the low light is good.
for like a grainy camera like that?
I have a Sony A7, the A7 IV, and that's like $3,000.
We have a Sony FX3, and I saw what this could do, and I was like...
And it's like, it's pretty, you know, like when I'm doing my live, my A7
How much
IV.
was that?
This is like, I think the Creator Combo Kit. It's gone up in price, actually, since I bought it. It's around $1,000 mark.
That's not bad.
But,
You don't have to buy a lens on top of it, you know?
But you know, like even when I set this up doing my live stuff, if I go into OBS and I color correct it a little bit in the sharpness, I can make it look that close to my Sony.
I've seen videos of Osmo.
Even my buddy that he's got like the FX3, and he's like, he goes, you know what? I do this one all the time. He goes, when you look at my content after I color grade something, you don't know which camera's what.
And I like it because it's like when you travel, you want to be carrying like I'm carrying my FX3 around with the lens.
And you know what else is great too? When I have it like this, I usually walk like this. I can walk down the road, no one even looks at me.
No one cares. When
You got a gimbal on a DSLR, everyone's like, yeah.
You look a little crazy. No, it's cool. It's cool. Good choice.
that sits there and takes us to like. Donate a bunch of shit to the studio. Yeah, lots of. I got lasers, I got fucking lights.
Yeah, we were actually thinking about getting lighting and stuff. We actually have a couple of AV guys that run the. Talking about getting lighting done and everything. And a couple of the AV guys for downtown venues are around today, you know, and they're down to help with that too.
I have good connection with companies as well too. That like you respond to shit.
Yeah, like I know you're sponsored by Pioneer. Well, Alpha Beta now, right?
Them in music has everybody.
Yeah.
Jack Saber, everybody. I want somewhere that's like.
Basically, what we've been trying to do is kind of build it up, you know, get enough information and stuff so we can apply for an art grant, you know. Only because we are supporting community and we want to bring everybody up, right? So we're going to see if we can apply for that coming year.
My thought is a lot of shit. Like, I've raised a lot of money for places. It's like, you want the stuff. You don't really need the money. The money for the stuff.
Yeah.
So fuck the money. Go the stuff.
Yeah.
These companies are giving the stuff.
Exactly. That makes a lot of sense, right? And then you don't have to go out and fight yourself.
It's easier to get the stuff than to get the money.
Yeah.
If I take the grant anyway, so I mean, I take it all.
Yeah.
The problem now is like there's so much shitty talk about raves and all this underground stuff.
It's become very corporate.
This camera would be like, I'm live streaming right now to my YouTube channel. And this thing's like, look at half. It's a shame. Before, when I was doing portrait mode on the phone, I had like 50 people watching. Yeah. And then when you do fucking regular instant, YouTube doesn't send it out. YouTube pushes like the YouTube short.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is like a pretty good fucking phone.
That's so awesome that you can just do it from the palm of your hand, right?
Yeah, and like the tracking on it. Every time I buy new cameras, I buy them instead of fucking windows. I don't get a chance to use them, so I didn't really use this that much. And then like, I didn't use the lights in my own stream, I got such a good camera.
Yeah.
So this is the first time me taking it out to like a club type of bar and seeing how it works. But yeah, it looks great. And like, and I was shooting 720. I'm trying just to see if I can handle it. And 80 sometimes on the phone. It looks pretty good. Yeah, like. Yeah, like. That's so crazy. I forgot. It seems to have breathing compensation on it too, so when it focuses in and out, it's not like. Ridiculous. You have all these DJs all trying to compete with each other extreme, where like your idea like have one spot where everybody comes. Everybody knows that one channel.
Yeah.
Let that one channel make the big money. And everyone can get their music.
Yeah. That makes a lot more sense. Instead of everybody being selfish.
Yeah, everyone trying to fight each other. weird. Like, that was probably like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I don't know what, I used AI to make my title, my description, and I was doing like the disco shit. And usually, I'll get like 100 people. I mean, all of a sudden, and I'm going, first hour, it's like, I'm like hitting like 200, but holy fuck, I'm hitting 200. Right? I'll start climbing, and I hit like 5,000. I'm sitting there watching, I'm like, what the fuck, he's fun. And I'm asking, like, are you all fun? So they're like, no, I've never looked at that. And so then with the next game, like that was a fluke. The next day, it's 6,000. Third day, it's 8,000. So then I did 3 for the weekend. And it's like, I can't get that. I mean, I was in the algorithm, but I don't know how I got in. But all actors are fortunate.
I'm gonna post your live stream on my Instagram. Hopefully I'll get you some more viewers.
By using AI to make all the thumbnails, to make a viral thumbnail, use the right colors and all that shit.
Yeah, there's so much things that AI does now. Like, even like, somebody was telling me there's like certain AIs that will post for you on Instagram based on like the algorithm and stuff like that. You know, it's just crazy.
One trick to scare me too is the wireless mic on it. It has like a mic jack and sort of so you can actually just go out, plug in, and have the audio wireless.
Clean. Oh, really?
But the only downfall
Is latency?
no latency. It's mono and it has a filter cut off at like 30 hertz. But if you listen to it on your phone versus James Hype, you wouldn't know the difference. Because you're not 30 hertz, you're not
See, there's the stuff we need to know.
because, you know, and that's my whole thing. Light in, light in. I know how to do it well and do it cheap. Anybody can spend $1 million and make it look good.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know, how do you do it on a budget? It don't look like a budget.
Yeah.
Like when I came out with stick, it's like nobody thinks about how shitty their stick is. And the reliability of like, you know, they lose on throttle. There's all kinds of things that can like make a set just fucking stop.
Yeah, I've never had that happen to me before, but I use the Samsung little tiny one. Yeah, they've actually been doing
So I can move like I did it last night, 800 songs in 40 seconds off record box. 800 songs, 40 seconds done. And you're like, a gig, and then wait 30 minutes or 15 fucking songs. Yeah.
800 songs in 40 seconds.
Yeah, I had to double check. There's no fucking way. Even to the file format, everyone's using Path 32. That's fucking slow.
Yeah.
That's not reliable.
But the thing is, if you use the other one, what's the other one?
What the CDJ?
No. When you format your card.
I format for like I do HFS.
Oh yeah. It works good on all equipment, because I feel like
all CDJ.
Okay.
Everybody thinks Path 32 is like, oh, that's a compatible. It's like, no, HFS plus. If you go like XPath is the one that has it.
Has the shit.
Yeah. So then you can't, and like, if you can do HFS plus on Windows, you just need to buy a $20 folder. Yeah. It's less prone to corruption and shit. Right? And you pull the stick out, it's less prone to corruption.
That's what happened to me in the coffee chat. It's because I connected it to a USB hub, a USB, right? I was running on record box, and because people were dancing, right, it shook the USB hub and repeated the song. I originally wanted to bring the CDJ, but there wasn't enough room on the table.
All I need to do DJ this one. Hey DJ.
Well, that's and at the end of the day, like I have a lot of tools.
Yeah.
The battery power with the Waygate background.
You know what I mean?
You could do everything, right? Don't take shit.
Yeah.
Every record line is like a fucking.
How do you like the, I know you have the Gen Ed ones, are they good?
Yeah, they're the best.
Yeah?
They're the best.
Because originally I was going to buy those, right? I didn't know, like.
But, like I tell everyone, if you're just DJing at home, corporate things, your own shit, yeah. If you know you're going to be doing all this shit, even though they're not as good,
Yeah.
like even I had the AZ and I sold the AZ. It's like everyone's like, what you sell the AZ for? I'm like, it's okay. It's not the same as DJ on CDJ.
I feel like for a new, like, because that was the first controller as alpha data, right? I feel like they could have done so much better,
Yeah, I have the open squad as well. And like, it's mixing shit.
Yeah.
It's great, but
You know, how many some I was dancing at a disco?
It looks nice.
yeah, and like I skinned it white too. So white looks really, really nice. My favorite mixer is my DJM 2000. Sorry? DJM 2000. I've been using 16 years old. Yeah. This thing, like circles run all over shit.
It's now the
This
21st
thing you can
century.
do. You can stand dead, fine, and chop it. And rearrange it, re-chop it up. It's got like a built-in EFX 500 in it, an EFX 1000 in it. Yeah. This thing's hardcore. Sound quality's not the same as ours, but it has digital out. If you put digital out into a digital audio converter, then you can get the euphonium sound. I got a better digital audio converter than what you get the euphonium. And I bought it for $300. That's great. Yeah, the euphonium is good, but you start looking at the chips, it's like, they're not bad.
Yeah.
They're good. They're good, but they're DJ good. They're not audiophile. The chips are just like, we're waiting.
What I was looking at was some of the boutique rotaries that they have. Those things look crazy.
So it gets digital, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, my favorite thing to do with Euphonia is, I run the Euphonia. The touch screen.
I saw that.
You don't even have to see it. You just go touch screen as well.
And they all run up to all 410.
Yeah. And you've got the wave that shit. Can't do the audio? There's really nothing I can actually do with the audio. It's just like that sounds so. Okay, we're popping outside for a sec for anyone who's happened to watch, because the audio in there, I didn't realize how fucking horrible it was sounding. It sounded kind of little shit. Sorry.
How's it going, sweet? Hot, yeah, getting some air.
Yeah.
You can always use some of your fans.
Are they the only fans?
Hey, nice camera.
Oh,
Thanks.
that is money. What was up?
Yo, dude, I have a contract right now for the government, like for like this place, and it's paid food and stay. But like, now this DJ, no, not in Yukon, in Shelbourne and in St. Catharines. Those are the two jobs.
This looks pretty good.
Oh,
Night.
yeah. And fucking yeah, like
How much is the?
benefits. No, yeah, but I'm not paying for food or fucking.
Yeah, like
That's
all that money's going to you.
Yeah.
That's a good government job, though.
Yeah, I know it is, but like, pretty good. I'm also at the point where I'm like, yo, I could probably charge you the same thing, yo. But my craft is, I'm pretty sure my craft is at that level. Like, I can be like, yo, like, you want me to play? Like, obviously, I need to build myself up first.
What's the code? You like they can DJ at the next event?
This guy thinks he can make 10,000.
Oh yeah.
Like, listen, like, bro, it's so hard
Talk to the guy.
to do like YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, TikTok,
Content creation.
bruh.
Yeah, I mean, I'm overhearing you, and I've been running a YouTube channel for 17 years for DJs.
Oh, no way.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Can I talk to you? I just.
He's like, oh,
I'm,
no.
And I'm hearing this 10 grand thing, and I'm thinking, does he have his fucking mind?
No. I'm only saying this because there's people that have done this already that are literally doing like seminars. That's how. No, what he did first. Sorry,
Right.
I'm not gonna say like he just jumped and did it.
Right.
He had one video that got 1 million views first on
Right.
TikTok, and then he used that as an ad, and then from there. For his first show, he was able to say 10 grand in the States.
But when
got it on a visa.
when did he get it though?
This was like 2 or 3 years ago,
See.
and now he has like over 60.
And I think like
60 different countries
as
he's
time
played in.
goes on, you know what you're competing against?
I don't know, fam.
Bunch of hot fucking chicks on Twitch.
That's true.
And
You're
there's
fucking
like, and
right.
there's
nothing you can
no competing on that shit.
Listen,
I have friends who've been doing this shit for a long time that have a lot of followers.
Yeah.
And then there's the other
Do
problem.
you think it's a waste of time to focus my time on streaming it then? Because like that's what I was originally thinking about doing.
No,
putting, like,
you know what you need to focus on, make your own music.
Fuck.
Because you know, playing everyone else's shit, you're the waitress. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh fuck.
You-
As
you-
a DJ, you mean?
Yeah. You got to make your own shit.
It was so great talking to you.
Bye. You got to make your own shit. It's the only way to stand out.
I am okay.
You know what I mean? Like-
I am a musician first, by foremost. I am, but
Right.
life has made me.
And all you gotta do, and you don't gotta make shit from scratch. You just gotta remix the top shit. You could take the best shit, make it sound a little bit better. And I know guys that did that, and it's like, you know what? They're making bootleg. Next thing you know, record labels calling up saying,
Can I send
we,
you my
we
mix?
want your shit.
Like I just to get an opinion.
Sure.
Yeah, I do dubstep, melodic dubstep mostly. I like
Okay.
I have like I used to do opera, so I have I can match like pitches and scales and all that kind of stuff. Sorry.
And
do
I
you,
would-
do you have
and
an
I-
Instagram? That's
yeah.
the mainly thing I
The
use.
DJ Lab.
The
DJ Lab.
This is I love these fucking events. This shit's so amazing. This is my I added you on my Twitch. I'll add you also on my gunshot. This is my DJ page. I started it in August. I follow 1,000. I have 739. The last 2 days, I've probably added like 100 people already. But like, I rollerblade, I skate, I cosplay. The image I want is this is my image. Sorry.
Now, the whole cosplay thing's smart because there's a whole community.
Yes. I'm built like even his group. It's a Hogtown's a bunch of tech work enthusiasts. Like we dress up as this. Like so, I do like a lot of different niche things and like try to connect it together and like different clicks. Sorry. So your name, the TheDjLab, right?
Yeah. That's kind of like the thing everywhere, the YouTube, the everything.
Awesome, and I'll definitely check out all the other menus. But yeah, my struggle right now, like my phone's full. I need another device, what is this?
This is a Osmo Pocket 3. I'm streaming right now.
Oh shit!
On YouTube,
Oh,
actually.
what the fuck? Sorry, hi.
No, that's all right.
Oh, what? Sorry, hi.
No, I was streaming up there as well
oh
too.
Oh my god, hi! Nice to meet everybody. That's so cool.
Yeah, like it's
That's neat. But how? So wait, I have a question. To be able to access streaming and this at the same time, do you need a certain amount of followers, or is it like you just are able to through the functions of the device?
with YouTube I think YouTube you need a certain amount.
Still, okay.
Okay. Twitch you don't, but like and that's just it. Like the only place to stream is Twitch.
I hear.
Like there's really no
Yeah,
sense
okay.
doing YouTube.
The one thing I'm having trouble with Twitch is getting the audio to like straight from the device to go through.
What device you using?
Mac. 2008 Mac.
Okay,
Air.
and what DJ software? Like
So
what-
I'm using Rekordbox, and I have a FLX4.
then that should be pretty easy.
Yeah, it's nice.
No, because on Rekordbox, like you message me and I'll show you all the videos on how to do that.
Thank you so much.
It's
thank you for your time and like just being able to.
yeah, but like and that's it's like it's a grind.
I know.
And all the DJs I know that just tried to DJ.
I used to download playlists of shit on SoundCloud back in the day. I listened to a lot of shit. Like I'm not playing. Like I am like tapped into the internet for certain artists. I will discography listen to everything. That's the kind of person that I am, and then like know all of their shit. Like
Yeah.
And SoundCloud, I would pick the best of this unique sound of this playlist that I.
And it's like those, and it's funny because like there used to be a day where a DJ could just play everyone else's shit, and the producer stayed in the back, and he wasn't trying to get the limelight. Now it's like you got to be a producer. Every producer is DJing, and every DJ needs to produce.
Yeah.
That's strange.
That's a combo, right?
But and I think like this is like if you worked in a restaurant, and you're the server, and you had some secret seasoning that the chef didn't know about, and as you brought it up to the table, you went, and then you gave it to me, and you're like, shh, it's my secret shit. You know what I mean? So you can take someone else's shit, and you might know something
I hear you loud
that
and clear, my guy. I hear you super loud and clear.
and and it's
haven't made
and then I can tell you, like I DJ every genre there is. You name it, I've done it. The shit right now, new disco.
Say where.
New
Yeah.
that funky bass line, rolling bass lines.
Like
I can fucking
like
do-
pop lock kind of funk.
Not even just like when you think about like disco
Yeah. Okay.
and that whole disco sound, and you put a rolling these bass lines, it's just like this groove, and it's got this groove going to it.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, like, I can DJ all day long on my channel.
Shea word.
And when I do new disco remixes of pop shit,
Yeah.
fucking people love it. I mean, all of a sudden, I'm not dealing with other DJs. I'm dealing with groupies.
Yeah.
And you probably know a lot of DJs.
I do.
And you don't fucking want DJs in your life. You want groupies in your life.
Yeah, I do. I don't like.
Like
I'm in
you know,
competition
like,
with
yeah,
everybody,
like
but,
my channel. Most of the people on my YouTube channel, there are other DJs because they're there. They don't want to watch. I'm not going to watch nobody mix. I'm a DJ.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck
Yeah,
about.
you're right. I'm not.
I didn't come here to hear these DJs. I came here because I know a few people here. My friends at the pop-up shop
Yeah.
do a little networking. I don't give a fuck. Anybody can do that shit. You know, like once again, hot girl, bounce around. It's entertainment.
Yeah.
You know, girls are generally more entertaining. They have a bit more personality while they're DJing than a lot of guys,
You know
right?
what though, and I'm saying this more from a spiritual standpoint. I think that a lot of males are unable to tap into the feminine side and be able to like express themselves.
Right.
And that's, I think, I've had an awakening in the last like two weeks. In all honesty, I'm not to divulge into this, but it's been a pretty amazing venture. Like I have a lot of like I changed jobs. I got a new job. I'm building homes on indigenous land right now. So that's like in 2 weeks. Then the next 2 weeks, that's what I'll be doing. And I'm using I've had 5 shoots, meeting just day by day. I met Kari yesterday. I freaking the day before. Like in the morning, this guy's like, "Yo, I have a video shoot. I need extras. Come at 8:30 in the morning." Like that's a call. That's a like actor call. I'm like, bro, we need to leave now. Me and my roommate, and I decided to take a little bit of shrooms and then go down there, and I was able to just be myself. My complete, utter, pure self, connected with every single person, tagged everybody on my if you get the chance to just check my story, I literally did all the behind, I had a guy, 22-year-old kid, I am not corrupting, I'm like, he helped me, I paid for his lunch and dinner, helped carry my bags kind of thing, and my roommate was giving me water, making sure that I wasn't going crazy on stuff or whatever, right? And acting's hard. I'm not gonna lie to you, the way that they make you do stuff and to get that experience firsthand from the Toronto International Music Festival.
You know, I laugh about the Twitch people because they're on their, they're there for 12 hours. They're DJing straight for 12 hours.
Yeah.
And I've even joked, said these girls are being pimped out.
The ones DJ?
You don't know? But
I don't watch stuff like that.
But and think about it. If you got a girlfriend, you DJ, you got a pretty girlfriend, and you're trying to make it, you're not making it. And then you teach her to DJ, and all of a sudden she's getting an audience, and you're like, "Hon, look how popular you are." And it's not like beat you pimp. It's more that you're encouraging them to keep going. Like, "Hon, I'm kind of tired. I've been DJing for 2 hours." But we're making money, hon. Everybody loves you.
Well, you know what?
And I don't know how they're doing a 12-hour set.
We're musical opposites. We don't listen to the same shit, and I think that's one of the hardest. We are opposites.
But and it's what I'm saying is, if you're gonna get the audience, you have to find that middle ground of not really be a sellout, but you still need to be able to connect with a bigger group, because
I'm definitely gonna use the anime group. But I'm gonna use the tech word scene as well.
Because even look at a guy like Skrillex, for instance, right?
Yeah, for sure.
How he kind of tweaked his sound. He didn't lock
into every single song.
He didn't lock himself into anything solid.
It was original.
Yeah, he moves along with things, and
No,
I think he was better before.
No,
when he was using trigger fingers and stuff.
110%
Yeah, man.
Agree with
when
that.
he was using the trigger fingers and he was doing live
God.
stuff.
There's songs that people don't even know, that upsets me because his shit was so good. Even rough, oh god, I could name all the titles. I would love to play his shit and drop it in a set because that's that stuff in the past.
And you know what's funny is
That's crazy.
you can play shit from the past, and a lot of people never heard it before.
Yep.
It's I laugh. I'm like, you know what? I watched people that were listening to radio pop shit, and all of a sudden they're listening to deep house. It's like, you didn't even know what the fuck deep house was a year ago. But here you are, because they're not following the music. They're at the party.
Have you heard of AU5?
Yeah.
He's my favorite
Yeah.
artist. He's I think he's the Mozart of EDM. In all honesty, he does a lot of different genres. But he's if I wanted to have a style of music sound, I want his talent and his sound kit, whatever. I know I could utilize it to its fullest ability. I used to write symphonic scores back in university and shit. Anyways, I don't want to take your time.
I'm gonna run it back up and
definitely.
while I'm chewing my battery up here.
Thank you for the EXP.
Yeah. Message me and I'll tell you how to get that flex
I
going.
appreciate that so much.
All right, cool.
Have a good night.
Oh, you're hitting.
A little bit of advice to one of the youngins. Oh, it's fucking wiped out there. Up the stairs we go. Oh, here we go with the Madonna remix. This is my jam. Hopefully the mic doesn't sound so fucking horrible. Extended battery was only like at 50%. So it's like go through that first, then go through that one. Plus I got tons of battery left. Yeah, I got, but my phone doesn't have it. I only have 20% left on my phone, so it's okay. I still need to like Uber back. So. And Uber looks at your battery, you know that? Sorry? The Uber app has permission to see your battery. Oh, really?
And they'll give you a warning or?
No. What it is if they know your battery's at 5%, it'll suck you. It'll charge you way more money because it knows you're desperate. You're almost out of battery. You'll pay whatever. There's a big lawsuit in California about that.
Yeah, I don't think they can access that.
Well, they can. If you look at the permission, that's one of the permissions. It's like, why did you know my battery level, dude? And it's true, I've seen it. I've like my girlfriend's battery's almost dead. My she checks, that's fucking expensive. I check mine, it's cheap. I'm like, come on.
That's actually really smart.
It is smart. It's really smart. It's like the bars give you free pretzels, like a salt drink. The only disappointment is that I'm surprised in this loud environment, this mic doesn't work very well. I have a Zoom camera. It's like a Zoom.
Yeah.
It does like recorder. That thing there is great. You record 4K as a sound thing for a concert and get the levels on it and shit.
How do you connect it? Through the master out?
No, just not even. The mic.
The mics are that good.
Yeah, the mics are that good. You put it on the speaker and it levels itself out. So how you recording audio right now? Sorry? How you guys recording any audio right now?
We're actually not really mad about it, but it is what it is. The other organizer, he's supposed to be here with the cable, but no show, so yeah.
I should have told you I was coming.
I didn't even know you were coming.
Because I even have like my little SD card recorder, my Roland, that I can just sync it up afterwards, right?
Yeah. I was suggesting the car, we should have just hooked up the controller to the laptop and recorded the audio, and then synced it up with the video. But this laptop is running the projection.
And like, remember the milk drop visuals that
Yeah.
There's a program for Mac that has all those milk drop visuals. It's
What's it called? Because I missed it.
I'll send you the link. I can't remember off my head.
Please do.
It's fucking, I mean, it's so good.
That's like nostalgia right there, you know?
It has the best ones.
Yes, it is. And the best thing is you can always
goddamn energy, man. That whole set was sponsored by Red Bull.
You're on the live stream. Yeah, it's live stream your whole set. Yeah.
I wrote the TheDjLab. YouTube channel called the TheDjLab. I've been like running a YouTube channel for DJ for 7 years. So I work with like Pioneer DJ, all the companies. I do tutorials, tips and tricks, peer reviews. So like I do like product development of the company. So like I get my input, data test it, say like, yo, that sucks. I got more DJ gear than I could ever fucking imagine. It's crazy. If I had a big house, yes. When I'm in like a small bachelor apartment, it's a really nice house. And I want to use it all. You know what I mean? So it's like, I can't even push it away. Big Twitch guys are like, you know, there's people to like 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 people on time. But like, they're fucking crazy. They're under control. I don't think they yeah, I DJ for like 2 hours, 3 hours, I'm like, done. He's been on Twitch since the beginning, and in one set, one day, like 10,000 US. I'm like, no fucking way. And he showed me his sales. I'm like, he does 3 times a week. He goes from being a real estate guy to doing the Twitch stuff. It's so much money that he has his own production company, and he's a dealer for voice speakers.
Get like 1,000 people every time they go on, and they earn $3,000
I guess that's the drive. And you know every time you go on, you're going to make a couple grand. I'll go on 7 days a week.
Just gotta build that community, right?
Yeah, and I've been on YouTube too long to try to, my YouTube guys, they don't go to Twitch.
I've heard like YouTube's like making a massive comeback in all regards. Especially like with like little videos or whatever.
Well, that's fun at YouTube. If you live, like, if I was live streaming in portrait mode, I'd have way more people. If you go landscape, you know, it doesn't put it out for hours. But you see, from a Twitch is slowly dying. It was like Uber. They pay very well, got everybody in, and they keep dropping the payments down. Because even now, if you look and see, it's like average 6,000-7,000 people watching DJ. It used to be like 20,000. In like 2 months, it just fell off.
I told her set is like right up my alley. So I'm like, that's my fault.
Smart guy. Hey, speaking of USB stick, what kind of stick do you use? Everyone's so scared of full USB stick, you know that? They so like every time someone pulls a USB stick, they have that look like is it gonna blow up?
That's the same one I use. Yeah, like, I'm scared.
So let me tell you something. There's new sticks out of Pioneer DJ has that are fast, man. I can put 800 songs in 40 seconds.
These ones are my favorite.
So that's the one I used to use.
The Pioneer ones are better.
The new one, like that was in fast. It took 6 minutes to move 800 songs. The other one was 40 seconds.
You're gonna like a lot of songs. They're a lot better.
It's USB 3.2 generation 2. That's 1,000 megabits a second.
Yeah, this one I think this one's a 3.2. This one's
Like generation 1.
2.2 generation 1. Yeah.
This is the one that
This one is 256.
yeah.
But I think the Pioneer ones are like.
But they're not even like, they sent me one like 3 days ago, so they don't come out till the end of the month. Well, sorry, end of June.
So that's when the 1 terabyte ones get
It's like 120 US. But like, I mean, truth is, like, having 1 terabyte, it's so fucking sick. It's kind of like, I'd rather have a couple 256 drives than 1 terabyte because unlikely it'll die, but if it did, you think we were all DJ with 8-bit sticks back in the day. It's fine. But I feel too, you have too much, because the problem with the CDJs, they're still only USB 2.0. You know what I mean? So, you load up too much on a stick, you're stretching the CDJ out. More standard than
Yeah, okay, 1 terabyte to inject it. Some of them, like, you're injecting it for like 20 seconds. We were like, let's have it. But then they just roll it.
Like, I know a lot of people use the SanDisk, the SSD. The only problem with this goddamn camera, the audio sounds distorted as fuck. love her shit so much that I kind of want to wait till she's done and jump from the parking lot to Robert 6. Like, sorry, you played too much fire. What a news story that these DJs dumped in the parking lot where there's USB sticks.
That would make it look good.
I just find so much time to set that all up because what a great publicity we got, eh?
Just like make it real.
Right.
Make it real.
And people like, how good is their shit that someone jumped them? Someone jumped them with this thing. Have you been using AI at all? Have you been using AI? I'm like, AI fucking hates. For creating like viral titles and stuff, I mean, it's changed my channel like a lot. Two weeks ago, 4 days in a row, and usually if I'm DJing, I'll get 100, maybe a little over 100 people. That's like average. I see 200. I'm like, holy fuck, there's 200 of you here, right? And then I see them start up over like 6,000. Hit 4,000 the first day, 6,000 the second, 8,000 the third day, fourth day, 10,000 people were live watching. And I'm like, come on, you're all bots, you gotta be. I'm like, press 1 if you're new to the channel. And they're all, I feel like one, like, what the fuck happened? But now, it was all because of new disco. It was new disco fucking edits of popular music. When I tried to do a techno, nobody did. People want to hear familiar shit. It's like all the shit you play is great. And you know her? I heard like she's on Twitch like hardcore. Yeah. I did a whole YouTube video about the dark secrets of Twitch. Because it's weird, right? It's really weird. You have all these really good-looking girls on Twitch going for like 12 hours. 12 hours, yeah. And I'm like, how do you know there's not some boyfriend on the side going, you're staying on, we're making money now, you're not moving, you're smiling. I worked at a strip club, man. Like, I worked at a strip club, I saw it. No, I haven't. Yeah, they're great glasses.
I love them so much. That's a big thing.
They're great glasses, look at them.